Good morning, Red Hot Rock Stars. It's Fun Friday. Are you ready to have some fun? You might be thinking it's Freaky Friday because this girl ain't got no makeup on, but there's a reason for that. But before we jump into our fun time together, I want to just thank you, each and every one of you that has stayed plugged in with our Monday, Wednesday, and Friday fun. And I've gotten a lot of great feedback. So I am planning on something really cool for our unit, and I want to be able to reward everyone that achieves their goal or achieves a goal. So I'll share that with you in just a minute. But what I want to do first, of course, is to draw the winner from our What's New Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I send you a message, and at the end, I ask you to let me know by Thursday evening, 10 p.m., that you listen to the call or you listen to my recording, and let me know that you listened and give me your feedback. So thank you for doing that. And the winner I'm going to draw it down. All right, who's it going to be? Let's see. Okay. The winner today, Glenda! Yay! Way to go, girl. Hey, it's party time. Well, Glenda, you have won a foundation primer from me. So I will get that to you right away. Well, today, ladies, again, I want to share with you something that I'm thinking about doing. And for directors, Tammy has what's called a gold circle, diamond circle, and inner circle. And it's just goals to reach for, to achieve as a director. So I wanted to kind of make it into something for each consultant to be able to reach goals and have an incentive to do that. So I would love to have your feedback on what the prize would be. And I am thinking of maybe we could go out to dinner. So for all the women that achieve a certain goal, we get to go out to dinner together. Or we can do medi-pedi, like we all get together and go and do get manicures and pedicures. So if there's another suggestion that you guys have, let me know. I haven't gotten the details, but I just want you to know it's going to be fun and amazing. Okay? All right. So our training today is makeup. So what I wanted to do today is just show you what I do in the morning, and maybe that'll help you, give you a little bit of tips or some ideas. Also, I want to share with you, just some ways that you could contour or have nice eyebrows. Anyway, so I want to start with the eyebrows. And a lot of women don't know how to shape their eyebrows. So I wanted to give you an idea of how. So the first step is really to just take a pencil or a pen or just a makeup brush, whatever you want to do, and right along your nose, wherever and you want to make it straight, and wherever your pen or pencil goes, that's where you would want to mark where your eyebrow begins, okay? And then the second step is right through your pupil. You want to go from the edge of your nose through your pupil, and wherever your pen lands, that's where your arch needs to be. Who knew, right? And then what you do is take your pen from the edge of your nose through the end of your eye and mark right there, and that's where your eyebrow should end. Awesome. So what I do in the morning, I had all my makeup here. Okay. well, of course, I do my eyebrows. And then there's some areas in my eyebrows that aren't shaped well because, you know, back in the 80s we over tweezed. So I do still have to fill in a little bit. So I just fill in, and you want to do short strokes. You don't want to just draw a line because it doesn't look very natural. So I just do short strokes to fill it in. And there you go. See that? Simple, right? Okay. The next thing, I already have my foundation on, but what I like to use for my blush is our cream blush. And I use the Sheer Bliss in the spring, summer, fallish area. Sometimes I use the cranberry in fall, but definitely the cranberry in winter. So what I do is I just rub it's a cream blush. So it goes on really nice. And what I do is I just dab it around because you want it to look natural. You don't want it to look like, you know, it's just bam there, right? So I just dab it around on my cheekbone area. And what I love about the cream is, I don't know if you see that shine, it kind of just gives you that natural glow rather than with the powder might do. So I love, 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 love that. I'm a shine, shimmery girl, so I don't like the matte look. So this is what I do. I just dab it around just to give a little cheek color. And then to give the contour, what I do is I take just a little bit of darker color, whether it's a bronzer or a actual blush, and I dab a little bit on my cheek brush. And what I do is I just dab a little in that hollow area. You could go, and that's how you get your hollow area. And then I go up around my hairline, and then I blend it in. Okay? So that's what I do there. And it kind of just gives a little definition to your cheekbone. And let me tell you, ladies, this is not something that I used to do before Mary Kay. I was not a makeup girl at all. Just skincare. So this has just been some things I've learned through the process. Okay, so there's the how I do my blush. Okay. All right, and then what I do is I take my powder brush, one of my summers, so sorry. I take my powder brush and I just put a tiny, tiny, tiny bit on there, okay? And then I just go on my forehead, around the temple area, and then I blend it in. And then just a little bit, and I go along my jawline. And I blend it in, just giving me and then on all over, just give me a little finished look, a little bronzing. Okay, so that's that. And then what I do is I go ahead and put on my eye primer. Now the eyes is where I take most of my time. So the eye primer will actually help with the mineral powders, the eyeliners, everything to adhere and stay in place. And it will also help it last pretty much all day. So I just put a little bit on my fingers and then rub it in. And I go under because sometimes I'll put some eyeshadow under my eye. Okay, the next thing I do is my eyeliner. And today I want to kind of show you how to do a little cat eye. So for those that don't know how to do a cat eye, and I just learned how to do it. So, okay, I don't use the little brush this is the gel eyeliner. It's an amazing eyeliner. I don't use the brush that comes with it, but I do use the angled the angled brush. For me, it's easier because it's longer. But anyway, I just dab it in there. And then I go ahead and do my eye. Now, the cat eye, what you want to do, I don't know if you can see, what you want to do is you want to take what you're under your eye and as if it was going to extend. Okay, so it's going to be hard for me to do it on the camera, but because I can hardly see. But let me use my mirror. But what I do is I just extend it like so. I just dab it on there. And then I take it into my eyelashes. Can you see that? Okay. So then I just fill it in. And I love the gel because it is so black. You know, it's jet black, and it doesn't, I don't know, I just love it. The color of it is just really bold. Okay, so now I'm going to do it to the other eye. Isn't it funny how we make funny faces when we're putting on eye makeup? Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's how I do my cat eye. All right. The next thing I'm going to do, and we have a really nice brush cleaner that you could use to wash off your brush. Okay. All right. And then what I like to do is I take my lightest color, and here's my compact. I dab it. Sometimes I wet this a little bit, but if you're using the gel eyeliner, you don't want to wet your brushes because it will actually get your eyeliner real wet. Okay. So what I do is I take the lightest and of course go under the brow and I go all over and even in the corner of the eye because that just brightens your eye. Okay. And all over and in the corner. Sometimes you could bring it out like right under just to give it a little glowy effect. Can you tell? Okay. And then the next thing I do is I take the smudger brush. Now sometimes I take a eyeliner to fill in a little bit because it stays, but I'm going to use, I don't know what color outfit I'm going to wear today, but I am going to go neutral. So what I like to do is do a little bit the darker color first, and then I blend it with a lighter color. So what I'll do is I'll take my smudger brush and I'm going to do a brown. And what I do is I go along with the black here and dab it a little bit into the crease to get the smoky eye. See that? So I'm kind of getting the smoky eye effect. And then we'll blend it in with a lighter color. And I dab. I don't brush until most of the color's off, because you don't want to get the color on your cheeks because you just got your cheeks done. Okay, see? All right, it's kind of bold, but we're gonna fix that. Okay. Then what I like to do is take a lighter color, a form of what I just used, of the neutrals. Sorry, thought I had it sitting out. Okay, and then I just like to dab just in there a little bit, just to get the colors blended. And then I just blend it in. See how, I don't know if you could see it really well, but it just blends in really nice. And then when you open your eyes, you just have that smoky look. You see that? Okay. All right. Now, the last thing I do, well, not the last thing, the next thing I do is the brow gel. The brow gel, once you do your brows, you want to have them in place. It's sort of like hairspray for the brow. So it's really, it keeps your brows really nice and shaped. Okay. And then what I do is because I'm out all day, I'm meeting women day to night, depending on the day, of course, because I do, have my family time. But one thing you want to do, if you're going to be out and about all day and then go into the evening, you want to use our makeup finishing spray. It'll keep it all in. And the way you use it is you go down like a T and then X. Okay? Down like a T and then X. That helps it stay on. And I just dry it a little bit. And you want to do this before you put on your mascara. And the reason why you want to do it before you put your mascara on is because if you have your mascara on already, then your mascara is going to be dry, going all over your face. Now, usually I have a fan that dries this a lot faster. It doesn't feel sticky. I know some finishing sprays can be a little sticky. So, but it's actually just wet and it keeps your makeup on really nice. And okay. All right. And then the last thing I do is I do my eyelashes. And I have to curl my eyelashes because if I don't, they're like down in front of my eye. Okay. And then I go ahead and I put the eye primer on. Okay. The eyelash primer is really nice. It helps with the mascara to adhere better. It lasts longer. Looks like I'm still wet up there. And it helps separate. So when you go to put your mascara on, it looks so nice. Okay. And I use the Lash Love because I love the brush on there. I love that it separates my eyelashes really well. And what you want to do 3 steps. You want to go up first, and then on the inner, you want to fan it towards your nose, and then the outer. And you're going to notice when you do the cat eye and you do your outer eyelash, it just defines it even more. Okay? And I kind of curl upper. And if you like to do, the eyelashes underneath, one thing that you can do is put a piece of paper like under your eyelash and go down. That way you're not getting it on your face. I don't usually put it on my under because I feel that it closes my eyes. But what do you think? You like that? Okay. And then last but not least, my lip liner. I have soft blush here. And I just line my lips. I already have kind of like full lips, so I don't need to make them any fuller. So I go right on the line. But if you want to make your lips fuller, you could go on top of the line and underneath the line of your lips. And if you feel like you have big lips, you want to go on the inner part of the line. But I just go right on the line. Okay, and then I actually fill it in because it helps the lipstick or lip gloss adhere. And you could do that with any lip liner. Okay, and then I just top it off with a little bit of lip gloss. And I'm using the Cafe Au Lait. Because if you are making your eyes bold, you don't want your lips to be bold. If your eyes are not bold, that's when you make your lips bold. All right. Well, ladies, there you have it. There's my morning. And then you take your hair down. You can fluff it up. You don't want to see my hair. It's a mess. I just wanted to go through a little bit of, because some of you aren't makeup girls, and that's okay. And I wasn't either. So I hope you had fun with me this morning putting on my makeup. I just wish you a great, amazing day. And thank you so much for being just a huge blessing in my life and being a part of my life. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.